And welcome back to this tutorial. So again, in the previous section we have managed to display items on screen that were linked to the number of petrol cans collected by the player, and in this section we will just start to emit or to play a sound every time a petrol can has been collected. Before that, I just need to import the audio sound that will be used for this purpose. So again, if I go back to my screen here, in the resources that you probably have already downloaded, you can see that there is a file called pickup.wav. So I'm going to take this file and again drag and drop it on Unity. Okay, so that's done. So the next thing is that again, for this specific purpose, again we will make sure that we can check the sound. So again, if I click on it, and should be able to play it somewhere. Okay, I might be able to play it a bit later on, but basically this is, yeah, that's right there. So again, if I play it, you can see, you should be able to hear this sound, and this is the sound that you should hear whenever you pick up an object. So the next part is to check the first person controller. You can see that on the first person controller you have something called audio source. So the audio source basically is something that's there. It's a bit like an MP3 player. If you specify the clip or the sound to be played, it will play it for you. So again, we will refer to this audio source later on in our code. So let's go to the code. And in our code, the first thing is we're going to create a placeholder for the actual audio clip. So we're going to go do audio clip, maybe pickup. I'm going to call it pickup sound. All right. And if I save that and go back to Unity again, what you should see is that hang on a second. What I didn't do, actually I should have made it public. So again, I should put public so we can see it. So public pickup audio clip, so public audio clip and pickup sound. So again, if I go back to Unity, in this case, what I need to do is to, you can see that if I go to the script called collect object, you have a new placeholder there. It's because this variable is public. So again, I'm going to take pickup sound and drag and drop it there. Okay, so that's done. The next thing I will do is to start to create the code. So again, for the code, you will see that basic. So again, sorry for this interruption here. If I go back to my script, I can see that this script is public, and again this variable is public, and again here I've managed to drag and drop the sound called pickup here in the placeholder. So the next part of the code now will be to basically play this sound whenever we have actually collected a petrol can. So again, in this code here we can say that this is the code that corresponds to the section where we can collect a petrol can. So in this case, what we will do is we do a get component. So we're going to access the component called audio source that is I suppose attached to the first person controller, and then say clip equals, and I think it's going to be pickup sound. Okay, and again at this stage, the only thing we need to do is to take this code here and say play. That's it. So again here we specify the sound to be played whenever we collect a petrol can is pickup sound, and then we will play this sound. Okay, so I'm going to save that. Once this is done, basically I just need to go back to Unity, make sure that my script has been compiled properly, and then try to collect a few petrol cans, and hopefully the sound should be played. Okay, so again, that has been compiled. I'm going to play the scene. Okay, so again, I'm going to just go forward. Yeah, it seems to work. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so that's working relatively well. And again, if you go back to your code, it's just a matter of first declaring this pickup sound as public so that you can see it in the inspector and drag and drop the corresponding item. And then once this is done, you can actually select the clip and play it.